Oh. Just a minute. Huh?
For judgment, ISOL bench matter. Item numbers 1, 2, 3.
This is item 1. The election of the respondent number 6 to the MADC is found to be unsustainable, and accordingly, the same is set aside. The writ petition stands disposed of as allowed.
For judgment, item numbers 2 and 3.
Okay, the writ petitions are found to be maintainable. And it appears that there has been some infraction upon the relevant provisions of the NIT. But having regard to the interest of the public and the length of work which has been carried out till now, the allotment of work is not interfered with. And the petitioners are given liberty to approach competent forum for damage compensation if so advised. In other words, the writ petitions are dismissed. The NBCC Council, you may collect the relevant records from the registry in ISOL. Okay?
Obliged, my lord. Much obliged.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Recognition item 16. 16.
Item-
However, representing the state here, I agree for 2 weeks time, Your Lordship, to file this state comment.
16. Yes.
Additional Lordship.
Any objection?
No Lordship.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Your Lordship.
Okay, as paid for by Mr. Mointon, London State Council, appearing for the state respondents. Further 3 weeks' time is granted for filing counter affidavit. List again after 3 weeks.
Obliged, Your Lordship. Lordship, I plus you mentioned item 20 also.
Yes.
Here, also I'm representing the state, all the state response. I agree for another 2 weeks, Lordship.
Who's for the petitioner?
I am for the petitioner. I have no objections,
All
Lordship.
right. Similar order. Item 20.
Obliged.
Much obliged. Maybe Lordships.
Yes.
Lordships, I'd like to mention item number 46 to 52. Then also, and those matters from 40, Lordship. I'm for the petitioners in 46 to 52.
And the lookers from 42,
40 to 52.
you are there in item 46.
46 to 52, Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship, as per the Honorable Court's order 37/2024, Lordship, I'm yet to comply, Lordship, due to some difficulties from a part. So can you grant me 3 weeks' time, Lordship?
What is there to comply?
Lordship, to file a memo of parties, the new implemented party, memo of party, and to take steps upon this new respondents. New respondents are
This is
the,
listed for hearing otherwise.
yes, Lordship, but on the day of hearing, part heard, and this Honorable Court was pleased to send notice to these 2 parties, newly implemented parties, Lordship, the university.
So it should have been listed for orders then. Why it has been listed for hearing,
Yes, Lordship.
isn't it?
Yes.
What do you say the other side? In the other items, item 40 to 45, who's there?
And for the item 40 to 45.
So Mr. Foseko wants some adjournment
No
because
objection, Your Lordship.
how much time?
Lordship, it is 3 weeks, Lordship.
You have to take steps on which respondents? How many of them are there?
The 2 respondents.
2. What's the number?
Lordship, they are newly implemented respondent 4 and 5.
Respondent number 4 and 5.
Lordship,
To take steps, you need 3 weeks' time.
Lordship, to file for return, Lordship, at least since they are from the university in Rajasthan,
Now, how will you take steps? By registered post?
by research post, Lordship. That too, I'll take it within 4 weeks, 4 days.
Okay, Mr. Foseko Fote, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioners, is it? In
46 to 52.
WPC numbers 259-265/2022. Submits that since court had permitted impletement of respondent numbers 4 and 5, he may be granted further 3 weeks' time to take steps for service of notice upon the said respondents. You don't need 3 weeks' time. Steps can be taken
For 4 days only.
4 days' time. 4 days' time to take steps upon the said respondents. Stop. He therefore submits that pending service of notice upon the said respondents, the matters may be adjourned for 3 weeks.
Lordship.
Stop. The writ petitions are clubbed together with other analogous matters, and the learned counsels appearing for the parties in those cases have no objection. In view of above, the petitioner, Mr. Foseko Fote, learned counsel, is permitted to take steps for service of notice upon respondent numbers 4 and 5 within 4 days.
May I please, my lord, your lordship, in fact, for the other petitioners also, the same order was passed.
We've already filed our implementing, Your Lordship. For item number 40 to 45.
Yes.
You have filed implement.
Yes, yes,
Implement was allowed,
yes.
then
Yes, we have already filed.
you have filed the amended cost title.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then what about the notice to them, newly impleted respondents?
It has not been completed, but will be sending in due time.
Okay. What did I say last? Four days. List the matter again after 3 weeks. Stop. The petitioners in the remaining cases may also take appropriate steps if the same has not been done within the given time. All right?
Obliged. May I please, my lord?
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 39.
Hmm.
Lordship, I'm not ready with the matter today. If this matter can be listed after 2 weeks, my lord.
Mr. Mojame, any objection?
No.
On the prayer, Mr. N. Angami, learned counsel for the state. And not objected to by the other side. Matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Obliged, my lord.
May it please your lordship,
Hmm.
my lord, on 21st, we have filed a criminal petition, my lord. May I
Hmm.
pray for that matter be listed tomorrow, my lord?
Okay.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 30 and 31, my lord. On behalf of my senior, Mr. A.G. Mumi. Lordship, these are fixed matters, my lord. However, Lordship, my senior was on his way. However, Lordship, another landslide occurred, it seems, on the way. So he had to go back, my lord. So if this matter can come up next week on Tuesday, my lord.
Okay. Let's pray for on behalf of Mr. A. Zimomi. By Miss
Miss Lucino. my lord.
Lucino. List the matter again on Tuesday. On next Tuesday. Give the date
27, my lord.
on 27th.
Yes, ma'am. Obliged, my lord. Lordship, I have a similar prayer for item number 34 also, my lord.
Similar order.
Yes, my lord.
Right.
And if there is an interim here, my lord.
34, you write interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date.
Obliged, my lord.
May I please, my lord?
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 21. Lordship, in this matter, I'm yet to receive instructions from the department. If 3 weeks' time can kindly be granted to me to file my counter affidavit, my lord.
I have
Any
no
objection?
objection.
Okay, as prayed for by Mr. N. Angami, London State Council, appearing for the state respondents. Further 3 weeks' time is granted for filing counter affidavit.
Your lordship, there's an interim.
Interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing.
I'm deeply obliged. Lordship, I also beg to mention item number 7 on behalf of my colleague S. Mary, Lordship. She is indisposed, Your Lordship. If this matter can be listed after 2 weeks, my lord.
Mr. Mo Jamir is there. Any objection?
I have no objection, Lordship.
Okay. Ms. S. Mere, Lanet State Council, appearing for the state respondents, is said to be indisposed. Stop on and mention made on her behalf and not objected to by the other side. Matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Lordship, I have a similar prayer for item number 3 as well. This is on behalf of.
Just a
S.
minute, this 7 and 8, they are clubbed together, isn't it?
Yes, yes, Your Lordship, 7 and 8 were clubbed together.
Okay, all right.
Item number 3 as well, Your Lordship, on behalf of S. Mary. If 3 weeks time can be granted, I'm told that she is yet to file her counter affidavit.
Okay, 3, item 3. Any objection?
No, no objections, Your Lordship.
Okay,
Lordship, here I'm for respondent number 4.
Hmm.
I'm yet to file my affidavit in opposition, Lordship.
you file 3 weeks' time?
Lordship.
As paid for by the learned counsels appearing for the state respondents as well as the private respondents. Further 3 weeks' time is granted for filing counter
Your
affidavit.
Lordship, there is an interim.
List again after 3 weeks. Interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing.
I'm deeply obliged, Madam.
Yes.
My lord, I beg to mention item 5.
Yes.
May I pray that 3 weeks' time may be granted so as to receive instructions.
Okay,
No objection, Lordship.
okay. On the prayer made by the learned state council. You are additional AG.
Yes, my lord.
Your good name?
LT Sanktam.
On the prayer made by Mr. LT Sankam, learned additional AG, praying for the state respondents and not objected to by the other side. Further 3 weeks' time is granted to obtain instructions and to file counter affidavit. List again after 3 weeks.
Obliged.
My lord, I beg to mention also item 15. This matter pertains to posthumous regularization to the petitioner's husband, late
Okay.
husband. So may I pray that 3 weeks.
Affidavit not filed.
No, I'm yet to receive instructions.
Okay, we'll have a similar order.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. LT Sankam. Same, 3 weeks.
And
Lordship, a short date may be given for item number 15. By last order, the Advocate General has given that he has already received instruction to file
Okay,
affidavit.
Mr.
opposition.
Sankam, 2 weeks. Make it 2 weeks.
my lord.
Hmm.
Item 32 and 33.
Hmm.
This pertains to damage compensation.
Yes.
So may I pray that 4 weeks' time may be granted.
Lordship,
Yeah,
these two meter, Lordship, item 32 and 33. Lordship, here, the 10 more analogous meters. WBC number 97 to 1054 2024.
Huh?
97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 2, 3, and 4 up to 4. Lordship, all the rate petition may be listed together.
Of which year?
The 2024.
Okay. Mr. LT Sankam, learned additional AG, appearing for the state respondent, submits that since he has not received instructions, he may be granted for the 4 weeks' time to get instructions and to file counter affidavit. Stop Mr. Lima Wapang, learned counsel for the petitioners, submits that he has no objection to the prayer, but submits that the writ petitions may be listed along with other analogous matters, namely WPC number 97-104/2024. Next para, in view of above, list the matter again after 4 weeks, along with WPC number 97-104/2024.
Much.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes,
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 53 and 54. I'm mentioning from my senior Gauhati. Your Lordship, I pray that if this matter could be adjourned for 2 weeks.
right.
As my senior is having personal difficulties.
Who's for the other side? Have you informed them?
Yes, Lordship, consent has been taken. Number 52, 53.
Mr. Mo Jamir is there or what? No. It's Inti Longcha.
Yes, Lord.
You've informed?
Yes, Lordship, consent has been taken.
Yes, madam, any objection?
No, Lordship.
All right. The difficulty has been expressed on behalf of Mr. Yangawati, learned CGC, appearing for the Respondent Union of India. With a prayer that the matter be adjourned for 2 weeks. To stop the prayers not objected to by the learned counsel for the opposite party. In view of above, matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Your Lordship, similar item be reflected, similar bear be reflected on item number 56 and 55 and 56. Your Lord.
Yes, but have you informed this, Mr. TB Jamir and party? Have you informed?
No, Your Lordship.
You should inform. Supposing we adjourn it now, later on they come and say that we have not been informed. Can't take them for surprise. Okay. Similar order, okay. And you just, no, not similar order. You write like this. Mr. Yangawati, learned CGC, is said to have some personal difficulty to appear before the court today. And a prayer has been made on his behalf for adjournment for 2 weeks. So, Sublearned Counsel, your name?
Jingyang Pom, Your Lordship.
Give it in writing.
Yeah.
Mr. So Mr. Pom submits that he will inform the learned counsel for the opposite party. In view of above and as paid for, matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Your Lordship, I would also like to beg to mention item number 17, Your Lordship. Here we have received a notice on 19/8/24, that is on this day, Your Lordship. So 3 week times be given to us to file our affidavit.
Affidavit in what? Reply?
No opposition, Your Lordship.
Opposition.
Yes,
Item 17.
yes, 17. Yes, Lord.
You appear for whom?
Respondent number 5, on behalf of my senior Your Honor, Your Lordship.
CGC.
Yes, Your Lordship.
5 is Union of India or what?
Yes, Your Lordship.
But
Union of India.
name is not reflected here. Item 17.
Okay, Your Lordship, if my senior name could be reflected on the cost list.
Are you sure Union of India is a party?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. They want some time.
All right,
Okay.
Lordship. No objection.
On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. Yangawati, learned CGC, appearing for the respondent number 5, Union of India. Further 3 weeks' time is granted. To file counter affidavit. List again after 3 weeks. Name of CGC be reflected in the cost list hereafter.
Your Lordship, similar prayer on item number 29.
Mr. Sentianga is there?
Yes, Lordship, I have no objections, Lordship.
Okay. Similar order, 1929.
Lordship, I'm for responding number 2.
You also
Lordship,
file?
The senior counsel is in opposition, Lordship. Kindly give us some time to file affidavit.
I'm giving 3 weeks' time already. You file. Within 3 weeks, you file. Yes.
Much obliged.
Your Lordship, I would like to mention item number 36 as well, Your Lordship. Your Lordship,
36.
as the last occasion, court order 37/24, the court has directed us to comply the order dated 27/3/24 on filing of affidavit compliance of the service of notice upon respondent, then to 22. Your Lordship, we have already taken steps and we have already filed.
So let the matter be called. We'll see. All right.
Yes, Your Lord. Obliged, Lord.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 13, Your Lordship. On three.
13.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, here we have to file our affidavit in reply, Your Lordship, to the affidavit filed by the respondent, Your Lordship. So if 3 weeks' time can be granted, Your Lordship.
Okay, as paid for, 3 weeks' time is granted to the petitioner for filing rejoinder affidavit to the affidavit opposition filed by the respondents.
Lordship, Lordship, there's an interim, Lordship.
Interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item 6 on behalf of Tipapom Government Advocate. We pray for 3 weeks' time to file our affidavit, Your Lordship.
Yes, any objection?
No objection.
Okay. On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. E. Tipapom, Learned State Council, appearing for the state respondents. Further 3 weeks' time is granted for filing counter affidavit. List again after 3 weeks.
Lordship, there's an interim order.
Interim order passed earlier shall continue to the next date of listing.
Lordship, I would also like to mention item 2 on behalf of AIME Government Advocate. We yet to receive instruction. 3 weeks may be granted to Lordship.
Petitioner? No one? Have you taken consent?
We have not informed yet, Your Lordship.
Let the matter be called.
Lordship.
We'll grant you, but let somebody appear. Okay.
Your Lordship, similar prayer on behalf of AIME for item 12 also, Your Lordship.
12. Yes. Any objection?
My lord, here the state respondent has been seeking time for several months, my lord. And the case of the petitioner is covered by OM dated 17/3/2015, my lord.
What is that?
I'm praying for regularization as well as to grant pensionary benefits, my lord. I've been retired from service, my lord, on completion of 35 years, my lord.
Okay. Give them one more chance.
Yes,
Final chance.
Your Lordship.
All right. On the prayer made by the learned State Council, further 3 weeks' time is granted as a last chance for filing counter affidavit. Having regard to the fact that the petitioner claims that his case is a covered case. List again after 3 weeks. All right.
our pleasure.
Your Lordship, I also have a similar prayer for item 18 on behalf of AIME, Your Lordship.
Yes. 3 weeks.
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
Who's for the, Mr. Sentianger is there?
3 weeks.
18.
No objections, Lordship.
All right. On the prayer made by Lana State Council, further 3 weeks' time is granted for filing counter affidavit. List again after 3 weeks.
Your Lordship, again, similar prayer for item 19 and 35 on behalf of AIME. 19 is the same council as item 2.
19 and 35.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So your colleague, Ms. Ayami, will give you some treat today, huh? For mentioning all our items. 19 and
35, Your Lordship.
35.
Yes. 35.
There's no counter affidavit till now.
No, Your Lordship.
Any objection?
No objection, Lordship.
Item 19, you write, as paid for by the United State Council, further 3 weeks' time is granted to obtain instructions and to file counter affidavit. List again after 3 weeks. Then what is the other item?
35, Your Lordship.
In 35, I am for the petitioner, Lordship. I have no objections.
Okay, similar order, huh?
Lordship, in item number 35, kindly allow my senior name to be reflected in the cost list for respondent number 5, the Accountant General.
Office to reflect standing counsel AG Nagaland in the cost list hereafter. Item 35, huh? Yes. Is that all?
Lordship.
All right.
Obliged.
May it please, my Lord. Lordship, in item 29, which my learned friend has mentioned a while ago, Lordship, there is an interim, Lordship.
Okay,
If
item
it may
29.
kindly be extended.
29, interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Much obliged.
May it please your lordship,
I'd like Yes.
to mention item number 37.
37,
I'm appearing on behalf of my senior and Longkumar, your lordship, for respondent number 4, 5, and 6. Due to some personal difficulties, my senior could not appear today. Please kindly list the matter on Tuesday, 27/8/2024, your lordship.
Mr. Lema,
Lordship, I came prepared. Only this morning he has informed me.
Yes, actually, he's sick.
Can we try on 27 on Tuesday?
27. Okay. Mr. N. Longkumar, learned counsel for respondent numbers 4 to 6 is said to be indisposed on a prayer made on his behalf and is agreed to by Mr. Lima Moto. List the case again on 27th of August 2024 for hearing.
May I please see your lordship?
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 38. May this matter be listed after 2 weeks, your lordship.
You're for the
Respondents, private respondents.
what is your good name?
Intila, I'm appearing on behalf of my senior, Mr. Siti Jamir.
Private respondent number? Any objection?
No objection, lordship.
Your lordship, 4 to 13.
And what is your good name?
Lordship, V Kosa, lordship.
And madam, you
Imtila Pungan.
Imtila Ponganer.
Yes. lordship.
Miss Imtila Ponganer, learned counsel. Appearing on behalf of Mr. C.T. Jamir, learned senior counsel. Presenting respondent numbers 4 to 13 submits that as Mr. C.T. Jamir has some personal difficulties to appear before the court today. Please read again. On behalf of who represents? The matter may be adjourned for 2 weeks. Stop the prayers not opposed to by Mr. V. Koza, learned counsel for the petitioners. In view of above, the matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Your Lordship, I missed out 2 items, Your
You
Lordship.
forward something?
Yes, Your Lordship. Item 57, on behalf of AIMA, I believe they have a fixed date mentioned.
57.
Your Lordship, I pray that this matter may be fixed for 27th.
You're for?
I'm for the private respondent, respondent number 7.
And who's for the petitioner?
I'm for the petitioner, Your Lordship.
Any objection?
No objection, my lord.
Okay. As agreed to by the parties, list the matter again on 27th of August 2024 for hearing. All right.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 9 to 11, which is an analogous matter. I may be allowed another 3 weeks' time to file my reply to the counter filed by the state respondents as well as the private respondents, my lord.
As paid for petitioners are granted further 3 weeks' time to file rejoinder affidavit against the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents as well as the private respondents. List again after 3 weeks.
Obliged, my lord.
9, 10, 11.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 22 on behalf of Achungli, government advocate. As is indisposed, if the matter may be listed next week, Your Lordship.
May I please, Lordship. Lordship, this matter is pertinent to appointment on compassionate ground, Lordship. And the state have already filed their affidavit. And as per the affidavit, the applicant for compassionate appointment, my serial number is at 383. So, Lordship, this matter may be disposed of with the direction to appoint me when my turn comes, Lordship.
But the council is not here.
So, Lordship, if this matter may be listed on Tuesday, Lordship, next week.
Monday is a holiday, isn't it? That's why all the matters are listed on Tuesday. Wednesday is a DB day. All right. The learned state counsel appearing for the state respondents is said to be indisposed. To stop the learned counsel for the petitioner expresses urgency in the matter. In view of above, and as paid for list again on 27th of August 2024. All right.
Obliged, Lordship.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
For motion, item number 1.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
The matter pertains to compensation of land from Futsuro to Pek. That is construction of the national highways. And NHITCL is the implementing agency here, and then the NHITCL was entrusted with the extension into a full-fledged 2-lane road from Futsuro to Pek. So in the existing road itself, so for that purpose, they have to acquire some land, extend. And the project has been completed, and then the NHITCL has not compensated the petitioners of their entitled right for compensation, Your Lordship. My grievance is that I'm entitled for the land because the NHITCL National Highways Authorities of India Act 1956 mandates that the land has to be acquired for construction of the highways.
What is the place you say?
From Futsuro to Pek, Your Lordship, measuring about 60 kilometers in distance.
So without acquiring your land, they have constructed the highway.
Yes, Your Lordship. They have paid us for the damage, but not for the acquisition of the land.
Okay.
My lord, initially, the state government, in good faith, to have a good road for the public. There was a tribal ho-ho meeting convened by the state government, not to pay land compensation but to pay the damage compensation, so as to have connectivities in the state of Nagaland. That was how the work was started. Most of the two-lane roads, as mentioned by my learned friend, has been completed. Now they are coming for land compensation. Earlier, the earlier petitioners have prayed for damage compensation, which was already paid.
They came to the court earlier also.
Yes, my lord. Not these petitioners, other petitioners.
So the petitioner, how many petitioners are here?
There are 19 petitioners, Your Lordship.
19 petitioners. Are you saying that if the HOHO says that don't claim compensation, petitioners
No,
will
no.
not claim any compensation? Or can the HOHO speak on behalf of the petitioners that you will not claim compensation, please construct the road?
Since
We'll take
Nagaland-
responsibility.
My lord,
Hmm.
Nagaland is very far behind
Hmm.
in all the developmental activities. So in order to have feasibility for
No,
transportation.
that reason is there, no doubt. The HOHO will always go for genuine reasons for the interest of the public at large, for the
Yes, ma'am.
interest of the people, the village, town. But the thing is that the petitioners are landowners. They're
Yes,
having their
ma'am.
own respective land.
Yes, ma'am.
If it is to be taken away, constitutional right is there. Although it may not be a fundamental right, 300, it says that no person can be deprived of his land without except by process of law. So why that acquisition was not done? Now, who is supposed to pay the compensation, supposing
By
it
the
is to
Union
be
of
acquired?
India, by the Union of. India.
Then, what was the difficulty? You can acquire the land
State
and
government,
the district collector concerned or the authority concerned will make the acquisition pursuant to certain notifications notified with the state government, and the compensation will be paid by the Union of India.
state government is only a supervisory agent, my lord.
That is why
So it's up to the Union of India.
you should not have to ask them. You take the initiative, no doubt. But the thing is that if they're entitled compensation, if it is to be paid by the Union of India, they'll pay. They have much resources. State may not have the resource. So if the state is supposed to pay, then you may say, don't claim.
Yes, ma'am.
We will,
Yes,
we'll give you damage, but don't claim compensation. But if it's Union of India is going to give the money,
yes, ma'am.
then you should have welcome. Yes, acquired. Isn't it?
Yes, Your Lordship.
So, in fact, this is the same story everywhere. I've seen it. The village council and all these people, they'll say, don't claim,
Yes,
we want good road.
yes. Ma'am.
So
Later on, they. come
they
before the
cooperate.
government.
Initially, later on, they say that they're not happy. Then they come.
Yes, ma'am.
So the best thing is to get it acquired. If it's not from the state's exchequer, you should welcome it. You said, okay, Union of India will sanction the money, they'll pay. So the people also will get the relief, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So at this stage, will the issue notice?
Yes, Your Lordship.
You are Mr.
I am Chen, Your Lordship.
Heard Mr. I.M. Chen, learned counsel for the petitioners who submits that the petitioners have their respective land between Futsero and Pek. Stop. Two laning of Futsero to Fake Road has been constructed under the provisions of the, by whom? Who is the constructing agency?
NHIDSL, Your Lordship.
By the NHIDCL. However, without paying any, without acquiring the land of the petitioners, except for paying mere sum towards damages, no compensation has been paid to the petitioners. To stop the petitioners being aggrieved are therefore before this court. Issue notice of motion returnable by 4 weeks. Mr. L.T. Sankam, learned additional AG, Nagaland accepts notice on behalf of the respondent. Numbers
4 to 8. ma'am.
4 to 8. Any standing counsel? Finish this here. Petitioners to take steps for service of notice upon the remaining respondents by registered post with ADDU within 4 days. This is the matter again after 4 weeks.
Your Lordship,
Hmm.
the item number 59, 60, and 61 in the supplementary list. These are similar matters within the same project itself, so a common order may be passed.
What
Item-
about the respondents? The
The same respondents, Your Lordship.
And the road is same?
Yes, the same project itself.
Okay. So similar order can go 57, no, 58, 59,
59, 60, and 61.
60, 61. Okay. Similar order.
Much obliged.
For motion from the supplementary cost list, item number 58.
Oh, 59 onwards, not 58. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? The petitioner great-grandfather is one of the landowner here. And the other landowner have avail benefits from the government by undertaking contract work twice. First, by the first donor, and secondly by his son. So, and whereas I'm the great grandson of the donor, and till date I have not availed any benefits from the department.
How many landowners are there?
Two.
Two landowners.
Yes, my lord.
One landowner has got the benefit.
Yeah, has
of
availed
appointment.
benefits.
The other landowners did not get.
Yes, my lord. And they have availed benefits.
You are the grandson of the other landowner.
I'm the great grandson.
Great grandson of the other landowner.
Yes, my lord. And not only benefits in terms of contract works, but even the other family have availed the post of lab attendant.
Okay, the donation was given for what purpose?
For establishment of health and wellness center at Pelungre Village, Kifre district. My lord, they have even availed appointment at lab attendant in the year 29.
You don't belong to the same family?
No, my lord.
Why? Not same clan?
Same clan, but I have donated a larger portion of the land.
So, was there any agreement?
Oral agreement, my lord.
Oral agreement?
Yes, my lord.
Where's your statement to that effect? And who are the families? Can you give the name of the two families?
Let Ahukyu, my lord.
Where do we find that?
On page 25.
25.
Yes, my lord.
Ahu Q.
Yes, let Ahukyu.
And one is SK James.
SK James, yes.
And you belong to?
Let Ahukyu. There are two plot number 1.
Okay.
It's a plot donated by my great grandfather.
700.90 meters and one is 130.99.
Yes, my lord.
This is handwritten, is it correct?
It is issued by the DC, my lord, on page 24. DC forwarded.
No, page 25.
Yes, my lord.
The figures in the last column, it's overwritten. Is it correct? 700.
It is a correction, my lord, since it wasn't visible.
It's correction?
This is
no
a government
doubt.
document, my lord.
No, it's a correction, that's why.
Yes, my lord.
Is
It
it
is correct,
correct,
my lord.
It is correct or
It
not?
is issued by the deputy commissioner.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but it does not certify anywhere that this is a correction.
My lord, even map is annexed, my lord, on page 26.
Area is shown there?
On the next page.
No, the area.
Even area is missing, my lord.
Where's that? What is the area of lot number 1?
They have given in total, my lord. Yeah, 831. So 700 is my plot, and the other 131 is a plot of the.
So
other
please
plot.
add this 700.90 plus 130.99. Take out your mobile phone, please add it. You have a calculator?
Yes, my lord.
Calculate. I'll give you the figures, just calculate. Give me the mobile phone, give me the calculator. You have a calculator here? Mr. Pakin Richabo.
Yes, my lord,
you-
800 square meter.
You have not understood what I'm saying. Oh, this is not working. $830. Okay, it's correct. It's okay, it's okay.
Already 800.
All right, all right,
800.
all right. So your case is that two families have donated. You
Yes, ma'am.
belong to Q family,
Yes, ma'am.
who have comparatively given a larger portion of the land
Yes, ma'am.
for that purpose. But none of the family members have been appointed. Isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
Where is your application? Any application?
Yes, my lord, I've finished my application.
And is there any vacancy to you to
Yes,
consider?
I've applied against retirement of one Mr. Sri Timoto Mong Sangtam,
Where is that?
who has retired from service on
Where is that?
2123.
Where is that?
My lord, my application is on page 16, and the forwarding letter by the principal director is annexed on page 18. And I was in serial number 3.
And
my lord, here the grievance is that the government, without proper verification, have appointed respondent number 6, whose family have already availed the benefits on 3 occasions.
he belongs to which family? SK James?
Yes, my lord, SK James family. And in the appointment order, also it is written, he's not a biological son, but is adopted by the SK James, by SK James. And in the appointment order also, it is written clearly care of SK James.
How do you say you're at serial number 3?
My lord, on page 19, the principal director have annexed the applicants, the list of the applicants.
What is your name? It's not legible.
Chasito Santam. It is on the application, page 18.
You come to page 19. See, certain portion is not legible.
Yes, my lord.
You should have made a typed copy somewhere.
Yes, my lord, I apologize. But my lord, his name is reflected on page 18. I may be allowed to read out.
Serial number 3. This one. Third line.
On 4th line.
Third line.
On 3rd line, my lord. With reference to the subject cited above.
Sahito.
Yes, my lord.
How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it?
Sasito.
Sashito.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. And respondent number 5 is already appointed?
6, my lord.
6 is already appointed?
Yes, my lord.
When was he appointed?
On 4th August 2024.
Have you annexed the order?
Yes, my lord. On page Annexure 521. And type copy is on the next page, my lord.
Annexure 7,
Annexure 5, my lord.
5.
Yes.
Page number?
21, my lord.
What is his name?
His name Rotromon. Rotromon.
All right. Please write down. Heard Mr. Pakindri Chavo, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the petitioner is aggrieved with the appointment of the respondent number 6 as medical attendant under the establishment of Chief Medical Officer, Kifri, provide order dated 6/8/2024. Correct? 6/8.
Yes, my lord.
On land donation basis. Stop. The learned counsel submits that 2 separate plots of land were donated by the family of late Ahokyu and S.K. James for establishment of health and wellness center at Felun Grey Village. In the year 1970 under Kifri district in the state of Nagaland. You'll find this in the synopsis. We'll stop. The petitioner is the great grandson of late Ahokyu, who donated 700.90 square meters of land under plot number 1. Compared to 130.99 square meters of land donated by S.K. James under plot number 2. Stop. The learned counsel submits that the family and descendants of S.K. James have time and again availed the benefit of being employed, being the benefit of employment under the state government. Whereas the family of late Ahokyu till date have not been given a single appointment. To stop. Against the retirement vacancy of Sri Mujong Mong, medical attendant at Fulengri. What is SC? Subcenter.
Chief Medical Office.
SC Subcenter. SC cannot be Chief Medical. SC
My
means
lord,
subcenter.
the one who retired Musumong, he was serving as medical attendant in CMO office.
Okay, then you write under the establishment of Chief Medical Officer, keep free. The petitioner applied for the said post, and he was placed at serial number 3. In the list prepared by the Principal Director, Directorate of Health and Family Welfare. Full stop. However, the respondent number 6 was appointed instead. I grieve the petitioners before this court. Issue notice of motion returnable by 4 weeks. Mr.
Watson Nongkumar. M.
M. Longkumar, Lanet, State Council accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers 1 to 5.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Petitioner to serve requisite extra copies within 3 days. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respondent number 6 by registered post with ADDU within 3 days. The appointment of respondent number 6 is made subject to the outcome. Before that, you write, having regard to the projection made by the counsel for the petitioner, comma, the appointment of respondent number 6 is made up subject to the outcome of the writ petition. Yes.
For admission, item number 2.
Your Lordship,
Yes.
on behalf of AIME, I prayed for 3 weeks' time, Your Lordship, to file a counter affidavit.
Any objection?
No, Lordship.
Okay. On a prayer made on behalf of Ms. A. Ayumi, Lanet State Council appearing for the state respondents, further 3 weeks' time is granted. For filing counter affidavit. List again after 3 weeks.
For admission, item number 4.
Your Lordship, on behalf of Victor Zimomi, the pleadings are completed, so the matter may be listed for admission hearing, Your Lordship.
When?
Usual course, Your Lordship.
No, Lordship. It's a small matter, so if after it can come after 2 weeks, Lordship.
Okay. The parties submit that the pleadings are complete and the matter may be listed for admission hearing after 2 weeks. In view of above, list the matter for admission hearing after 2 weeks.
Much
Obliged,
obliged,
Your
Lordship.
For admission, item number 14.
May it please your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, here I'm appearing for respondent number 6, your Lordship. Lordship, we are yet to file our affidavit, your Lordship, if 3 weeks time be given.
Your Lordship, last opportunity may be given to the private respondent.
How many times?
They have been seeking time for several times.
You're for the private respondent?
Yes, your Lordship, for the private respondent.
What is the difficulty in filing the affidavit? One to 5 as filed.
Lordship.
Is this the first time you're appearing?
No, your Lordship.
No.
Lordship, last chance be given, your Lordship.
No, Dasti was affected in April.
Lordship.
Oh, in the month of April. That's why I'm asking you. How do you serve this dusty notice here?
Your Lordship, this dusty was not served by me, was served by my senior.
No, it's okay, whoever has served it, but I mean, I think that there's something wrong with the format. See, in other benches, like when the dusty format is prepared, the recipient signature has to be there. Received
Yes,
by
yes,
so and
yes,
so.
yes.
And there has to be witness also. 2 witnesses. And that is annexed in the affidavit. But here I just find that it's only one format issued by the Deputy Registrar Judicial. And it is basically your statement that I personally served on 26/3/24.
Your Lordship, I'm not aware with the dusty service.
That's what I'm telling you now. It's only a statement. You can say anything in the affidavit, I served already on this date, that date. But where is that signature? That has to be there. Anyway, that will have to take it up different administratively perhaps. But otherwise, the format has no place for signature of the recipient. He'll just receive like that and he'll
Yes,
come back.
Usually, the respondent they used to receive from your Lordship.
Learned counsel for respondent number 6 prays for further 3 weeks' time to file counter affidavit. Stop counsel for the petitioner has raised objection on the ground that several opportunity have been granted. Stop. In view of above, petitioner, the respondent number 6 is granted 3 weeks' time
Lordship.
as a last chance.
Lordship.
List again after 3 weeks.
Much obliged.
Much obliged.
For admission, item numbers 23 to 28.
'23 to '28. What are these matters? Mr. Joshua's name is there. And who else is there in this case?
Mr. Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, by this petition, the petitioner has filed this instant petition for the compensation for the road construction, 2-lane road construction in respect of the Marangung Tamlo Mon Road, more particularly the stretch between the place called SSP Nala to Tachanala. Now it is the contention of the respondent number 6 that that particular portion, the SSP Nala to Tachanala, which is about 4 kilometers, is only meant for the maintenance of the existing road. And there's no widening or strengthening of road. So as per the DPR, it projects that it is for expansion from 1 to 2-lane road, the entire stretch of Marangung Tamlo Mon Road. Now, they have filed an affidavit of opposition, where in paragraph 7, 8, and 9, they have stated that this portion cannot be, or this portion cannot be widened or strengthened, but only for existing maintenance of existing road. Now, Lordship, on the 13th of November last year, we have made a submission before this honorable court. Because Lordship, we did not have the contract agreement with us during the time of the filing. So we made a submission before this honorable court that if there's any such document, let this document be produced. So this honorable court by order dated 13/11/2021 has directed the respondent number 6 to file an additional affidavit by annexing the contract agreement.
Okay.
Now, on the 4th of March 2024, the respondent number 6 has come up with the additional affidavit where they have annexed the entire set of the contract agreement. Now, Lordship, in this annexure, it came to light that Lordship, may kindly come to page 197 of the additional affidavit filed by the respondent number 6.
Which case?
Page 197.
Which case? Which writ petition?
Additional affidavit filed by the respondent number 6.
In which writ petition? WPC number?
Lordship, this, it's clubbed together. 194.
It's clubbed together, but they are separate also. 194.
194, Lordship.
Additional affidavit filed in March, 6th March.
4th March.
Yes.
Lordship, may kindly come to page 197.
197. Yes.
Now, Lordship, page 97, the last portion. If Lordship may see design change coming at the bottom, starting from 82.
Just a minute. You said 197 or 97?
197.
197.
Yes, Lordship.
It's a chart.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, design change.
Design change, Lordship, at the bottom, where it is stated 82.465, 82 plus 465.
Yes.
Yeah. Lordship, now starting from here, now if Lordship will see that, starting from here, there are certain, in the column, yeah, in the column it is written, some are written no geometric improvement. But coming down at the second last, 82 plus 600. Lordship, here, it is clearly stated widening and strengthening. And this is a portion. This is
Where is that widening and strengthening?
just on the right, at the bottom.
You have shown me 82.465.
Yes, Lordship, the stretch.
Then 82 plus 600.
Yes, Lordship.
Then on the right hand side, you find no geometric improvement.
Yes, so the portion of SSP Nala to Dacha Nala starts from this portion. So coming down below, just one step below, Lordship will see that 82 plus 600 to 83 plus 300. Now there, the next is 700 length. Now here it is written widening and strengthening of road. Now, Lordship, the respondent number 6 has been contending from the beginning that this particular stretch from SSP Nala to Dacha Nala, there is no scope for widening or there is no strengthening in this particular stretch. Now, in reply to this additional affidavit, Lordship, we have also filed our affidavit in opposition, pointing out.
No, you just show me that area. This Nala to that Nala. From where you're saying that?
Lordship.
You're just giving the location of that place.
Lordship, I didn't get you.
You were giving the location of that place, this Nala to that Nala. What
Yeah.
is that? Where is that?
That stretch falls within the entire stretch of Marangkung Tamlo Mon Road.
Where do we get this in these documents? Mirangkong,
Tamlo Mon Road.
Tamlu Mon Road. Two lane with hard shoulders, is it? What is
Yes.
that? And what is EPC basis? EPC basis?
Engineering, procurement, and construction lodge.
Engineering, procurement, construction,
Construction lodge.
all in one.
Lodge. And it has to be undertaken by the contractor lodge.
Okay. On the existing 76.460 to 98.065. What you have said is that according to them, it's just a strengthening of the existing road.
maintenances.
and maintenance
Maintenance of the
of that existing road.
Yes, Lordship.
And according to them, there's no question of widening or
Widening.
taking additional land.
Yes, Lordship.
But you say that this document goes to show that even widening is also included,
Yes, Lordship.
and for which your land is affected.
Yes, Lordship. The entire stretch, that particular stretch, it consists somewhere around 4 kilometers. Now, even if we are not benefiting the entire stretch, at least 700 meters of these 4 kilometers, at least there is an existence. There is a way.
700 meters
700 meters, Lordship.
within this chainage.
Within this year. Now, Lordship, when we have filed our affidavit in opposition, now they have realized this and have filed another affidavit for withdrawal of this additional affidavit, saying that there has been a typographical error.
In which one? In what? Typographical error?
Typographical error.
In mentioning the 700?
Yes, Lordship.
Length?
Yes, Lordship.
Then?
So they have filed an affidavit for withdrawal of the additional affidavit by stating, taking the ground that this has been a typographical error.
Okay.
So, Lordship, we have also objected to this, Lordship.
So where does the matter stand as on today? Both parties have exchanged affidavit. This additional affidavit has incorporated what is this? An extra? Contract agreement, correct?
Yes, Lordship.
This is the contract agreement.
Yes, Lordship.
The entire thing has been filed. And as per the contract agreement, you have drawn the attention of this court to this particular provision.
Yes, Lordship.
Wherein it shows that there are 700 meters of length of land.
Yes, Lordship.
Has been utilized for widening the road.
Yes, Lord. Lordship, now, Lordship may appreciate the fact that this instant petition, it was filed on the 7th of September, 2021. And this contract agreement, which was furnished to us just this year, early part of this year, it appears to show that the agreement was executed on the 18th of November, 2021.
Where is that? First page.
First page, I believe. Yes, Lordship.
September 21.
September.
What is the date?
Page 9, Lordship.
18th of November.
Yes, Lordship.
Page 9, correct.
What is it?
So,
Lordship, all this while, since 2021, it was filing of our instant petition. It was only after this, the contract agreement was executed, which was not known to us. Now, all this while, the respondent number 6 has been contending that this particular stretch has no scope for widening and strengthening. But only when they have filed this additional affidavit this year, and when we have objected to this, now they have come with this excuse that there has been a typographical error and has made a submission before this honorable court to withdraw the additional affidavit and to file afresh.
what is the mistake? Has it been said?
The mistake, Lordship, the mistake is that, Lordship, as I pointed out earlier, page 197 of the additional affidavit, Lordship.
Yes.
Now, Lordship, as I've pointed out, the 700 meter. Now, this is a stretch. This is a stretch.
No, they have filed application for withdrawal of this affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
Isn't it?
Yes, Lordship.
What is the reason?
Stating that 700 meter
is an error.
Is an error.
Instead, what should be there?
But it's, Lordship, I think it is for him, if I may, Lordship.
It should be 0. Or what?
If I may, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, the petition, this number 5 read petitions, Lordship. It has been filed with a similar prayer, Lordship, for payment of compensation, Lordship. Now, in order to determine, Lordship, the read petitions, Lordship, the state as well as all the respondents, we have already filed our affidavit. Before filing the additional affidavit, I filed one affidavit on behalf of the respondent number 6, stating that this stretch of road that is 4.300 kilometers, Lordship, the stretch of this
SSB Nala and Teja Nala, Lordship. This come in the heart of the town, Lordship, Mon town, Lordship.
No, just repeat that. SSB.
Yes, yes. Lordship, I have stated in my affidavit.
SSB Nala.
Yes, Lordship. Affidavit dated 19/1/2023. The first affidavit which I have filed, Lordship, paragraph 8. Paragraph 8.
Affidavit filed by respondent number 6.
6, Lordship. Affidavit filed by respondent number 6. It's a short affidavit, Lordship. Lordship. In my record, it shows that I filed on 19/1/2023.
Page, paragraph number?
Paragraph number 8. Lordship will find it page number 4. May I read it, Lordship?
Yes.
The respondent number 6, white letter number so-and-so dated 21/9/2020, intimated to the Deputy Commissioner, that is referring to Mon Deputy Commissioner, that as per the provision set forth in contract agreement, there is no any scope for widening in the said Mon town portion from SSB Nala. Design change is 82 plus 465. It is important, Lordship. To Techa Nala. That is design change is 86 plus 835. So a point. A total length of 4.370 kilometer, Lordship. However, strengthening with 50 mm DBM and 40 mm BC, that is the top layer, Lordship, shall be carried out in the available road with a provision of drainage as per the Crown requirements. So our contention is that in this stretch of road, there is no geometric improvement. That means there is no widening, Lordship. It is only for strengthening. And strengthening of 2 layers. That is the DBM, that is for 50 mm, and BC, that is for 40 mm. There is no scope for widening. It is only for strengthening, Lordship, in that particular stretch of the road. And since this is in the heart of the town, Lordship, there are so many constructions. There are only the buildings, Lordship, in the town, Lordship. So as per the DPR and also as per the contract agreement, Lordship, no geometric improvement is there, Lordship. Lordship, may I also kindly appreciate that for this project, we have engaged contractors on 3 separate occasions, Lordship. 3 contract agreements were executed, Lordship. And there's already a detailed project report placed on record.
So come back to 197 of that affidavit, additional affidavit.
Yes, Lordship. 197. So
correct. So
yes, Lordship.
The widening and strengthening appears in many places.
Yes, Lordship.
So mistake is not only in one place. So many mistakes are.
The rest are there's widening, Lordship.
The rest are there is widening.
Yes, Lordship.
But in respect of this particular area, there's no widening. But this is a vast area, isn't it? Because you have said SSB Nala to
yes.
Techa Nala.
Yes, Lordship.
Now the design change is 82.465.
Yes, Lordship.
Up to 86 plus 835.
Yes, 4 kilometers, Lordship.
So this covers page 197 and 198 of your additional affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
Geometric improvement proposal. Okay. Then except for this particular area.
82 plus 600 to 83 plus 300, Lordship. We are admitting that this is a typographical error, Lordship. Because, Lordship, in other 2 contract agreements, Lordship, no geometric improvement has been shown, Lordship. And we have executed for the same project, Lordship, on 3 separate occasions. The error has occasion only in this. This is the second contract agreement that was executed.
How is that to be determined? That it's error or it's correct or?
Yes, Lord.
How do we determine? You'll say it's correct. You'll say it's wrong. Correct,
for which,
wrong,
Lordship,
correct, wrong.
my permission by the IA, by filing the IA, I'm seeking a permission before this honorable court to produce even the 3rd subsequent the contract agreement which was executed. That will show the correct between the NHIDCL and the contractor, the latest contractor.
Latest.
Infra-zone, we have engaged contractor infra-zone.
How many contractors have you
Three
engaged?
contractors, Lordship. We have engaged for the
This-
same project.
This is for which contractor? The first one?
This is the second,
This is
Lordship.
the second one?
Yes, Lordship.
You want to show the third one?
Yes, Lordship.
What about the first one?
First one I have filed in the first affidavit, which I have referred, Lordship.
What does it?
It says that there is no geometric improvement. If your Lordship may kindly come to the page, relevant page.
Which page?
Affidavit filed by respondent number 6. Affidavit filed by respondent number 6, Lordship. Same affidavit I have referred to paragraph 8, Lordship. Now, if your Lordship may kindly come to page 11, Lordship, annexure B. This is the first contract agreement. I have enclosed only the relevant portion of the contract agreement, Lordship. So the design change is 82 plus 465 to 86 plus 835. Length is 4 kilometer 370, 4.370, Lordship. And improvement proposal is no geometric improvement, Lordship.
No, from where is, okay. On top of the page?
Yes, Lordship.
Page 11?
Yes, Lordship. Top of the page, Lordship. There's existing drainage and on the next is design drainage, Lordship.
82 plus 465
Yes, Lordship.
to 86 point plus
Plus 835, Lordship. So this covers the area which we have made mistake, Lordship. Error has occasioned.
So same thing is shown in the third agreement also?
Yes, Lordship, third agreement. So my respectful submission is if I may be allowed to produce the third contract agreement, Lordship. And that will also determine the destiny of this writ petitions, Lordship.
Why has it occasioned to appoint 3 contractors?
Lordship,
For the
I have
same work?
stated- Yes, for the same work. One was terminated, Lordship, foreclosed.
How long is the stretch? 4 kilometers?
Lordship.
The entire stretch?
The entire stage,
4
Lordship.
kilometers of work?
No, for the entire project, Lordship.
Your project, how long is the project? 60 kilometers?
300 something kilometers.
Or 300 something?
Yeah.
We're concerned with that Nala area only,
Particular stretch.
which is about 4 kilometers.
Mon Kamlum Merangkong is 100 kilometers, Lordship. The project is 100 kilometers. 100.
The entire stretch is Merangkong, Tamlu, Mon
and
Road,
Mon, Lordship.
which covers how many kilometers?
100
100,
kilometers.
100, yeah.
From where you're saying that?
Lordship, you said page 60 of my petition. Annex, page 60, it's 100 kilometers.
Is it not there in the agreement itself?
Lordship, this is part of the agreement, Lordship.
No, your agreement which you've annexed in the additional affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
Agreement signed on 18 November
Yes,
2021. Should it not indicate what is the stretch?
Yes, Lordship.
How long? Please come to page 11. Where does it show? It's 100 kilometers. Existing 76.640 to KM 98.065. It is not a continuous stretch.
It is, Lordship.
It's from portion to portion like that. or
It
what?
is a continuous stretch. Lordship.
Continuous
Covers
stretch.
2 districts, Lordship.
So why is it not reflected in the agreement?
Only the change has been reflected.
covering a total length of 100 kilometers or
Lordship.
something
Yes,
like that.
Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
That is not there. Anyway, that's not in dispute,
Lordship.
isn't it?
Yes, Lordship.
So what to do? You will file your additional affidavit with the third agreement
This is my
to show
respectful
that
prayer, Lordship.
this is a mistake.
Yes, Lordship.
So if it's a mistake, then what? They're not entitled to anything.
Because DPR has already been prepared, Lordship. And as per the DPR, Lordship, there's no geometric improvement in that stretch of road, 4 kilometers, Lordship.
But if something happens beyond what is in the papers, then papers will show that there's no geometric improvement.
Yes, Lordship.
But at the ground level, supposing a lot of changes are
Yes,
there,
Lordship.
then
The aggrieved parties can always approach the appropriate authority, Lordship.
you've come before the court now.
Yes, Lordship. And as per the record, Lordship, DPR as well as the contract agreement, Lordship, there's no geometric improvement, Lordship.
Yes, what to do, Mr. Counsel?
Lordship, I'm objecting to this, Lordship.
No, you'll definitely object, but what will be the solution? What can the court do in such a kind of situation? Especially a read court. How do we determine when there are disputes? He says no, he says yes. This is the problem, you see.
Lordship, the entire issue, the entire contention was centered over this particular stretch of road, Lordship. Now, even after the filing, the agreement was made after the filing of this petition. Despite this, they have come up with this agreement wherein they have clearly stated 700 kilometers meters, which is permissible for widening of road and strengthening. Now that we have pointed out, now they are saying that they will come up with another agreement. We have no objection on this, but now that we have already pointed out, definitely they will come in their favor.
Lordship, the third agreement was already executed in the year 2023,
The
Lordship.
first agreement already shows that there's no geometric improvement.
Lordship.
The second agreement shows that there's something there, 700 meters. The third agreement does not show any geometric improvement. You are saying that it's highly doubtful. But Mr. Mojami says that it has been executed way back in 2023. There's no question of us replacing that with anything. So ultimately, what would transpire is that in papers, there's no geometric improvement. But considering your contention that, in fact, they have done improvement because my land is affected, it becomes a dispute, no? Disputed questions of fact. In such situation, the writ court may not be the best forum.
Otherwise, Lordship, all the projects are being executed as per the detailed project report, Lordship. There's already a detailed project report in place, Lordship. And also contract agreements are being executed.
No, of course, everything
My
is
respectful
papers.
submission is that it is only a typographical error which has occasioned, Lordship. Otherwise,
No, that's okay. We understand that typographical mistake, okay, typographical mistake. But besides that typographical mistake, although the paper says there's no geometric improvement in respect of this particular 4-kilometer stretch,
Lordship.
But the petitioners are here before the court saying that, no, we are affected by this because they have constructed through our land, they have damaged our land. We have to be compensated. So what is in papers and what is in the ground reality may be different. But the thing is that here, there are 4 cases clubbed together, isn't it?
Yes, Lordship.
And there are so many of them. So and 41 others. Then some 40 others. So how many landowners are there?
Lordship,
They're all different or they're all same?
all same.
All same.
Analogous matters.
They have separately filed?
No, together. Same matters.
No, but the names are all different, isn't it?
Yes, Lordship.
See, you see from the cost list, is item number 24 is Wangkai and 41 others. Item 25 is Chengam, GB, and 41 others. So do you mean to say that these 41 others are the same persons?
Lordship, we have divided the petition since the numbers of petitioners was huge, Lordship.
That's what I'm saying. There are a lot of huge numbers. So how many people can be
Sir,
affected
yeah.
within that 4 kilometers? 42 plus 42? No. Uh, Then then 46, 7,
Plus 41.
8, 9, 10, 12, 13.
Lordship, altogether there are 213 petitioners.
You are right, 213. So 213 petitioners have land within that 4 kilometer stretch?
No, Lordship.
Then
This is also just a part of it. It covers the entire, the heart of the town,
but you are saying you're
starting from SSP Nala to Tasha Nala.
you are confining yourself to the SSB Nala.
Yes,
That-
Lordship.
It's only 4 kilometer stretch, isn't it?
Yeah, from SSP to Tasha Nala,
4 kilometer stretch
4
only.
kilometer stretch. That covers the entire heart of the town, Lordship.
Hmm.
One end to the other end.
Okay. So how many people are affected by that?
213, Lordship.
213.
The entire, not all of them may fall under this particular portion. I mean the 700 meters, because they're claiming for 4 kilometers. The petitioners are here for about 4 kilometers here. But here in the contract agreement, out of the 4 kilometers, 700 meters, it shows that there is a scope for widening and strengthening. So in that case, Lordship, those families, those individuals whose property falls in that 700, at least they should not be spared, Lordship. Now, Lordship, when we have filed this petition, Lordship, we were not aware of this contract agreement. Now that the stretch of the road is about 4 kilometers. But somehow now we have come that under no circumstance we are getting the benefit of 4 kilometers. But at least there is a scope of 700 meters, which has been clearly reflected in the.
Which has been disputed by them on the strength of the earlier agreement and the subsequent agreement. This is the second agreement.
Yes, Lordship.
If it's a typo error, then what can we do? Can we take advantage of the typographical error? No, no, see, you have said 700, you cannot go beyond that. You can go, take your word back.
Lordship, I have some apex court's ruling. If Lordship may allow me, I may place that also.
Apex court ruling for,
With regard to the typographical error.
once you make a mistake, you have to own for it, is it? No, you also make mistakes sometimes, isn't it? Filing petitions, filing affidavit, you make mistakes sometimes. This doesn't mean that it cannot be corrected. If you go behind the thing and say that and see the reasons why they say that, because we cannot just believe him also that it's typographic error. But he's willing to produce the subsequent agreement and the earlier agreement, which is already filed on the first day itself, the first time, is on record, which covers the entire stretch, saying that there's no geometric improvement. So I don't know whether you can take advantage of that mistake committed. I'm not saying that you are not affected, but the thing is that it is very difficult for this court to define whether you're really affected or not through this writ petition. Anyway, I'll come back in 5 minutes. Just seated.
Lordship, if I may be allowed to get some instruction from my senior as well as my clients in this respect.
When?
So matter may be fixed next week, Lordship. Next week, Lordship.
Okay, on the prayer of made by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner, this the matter again in the next week.
Lordship, if a day may be fixed, Lordship.
If it's convenient for this honorable court on Tuesday, Lordship.
Tuesday?
Lordship.
Okay, sure. In the next week, on so and so, no? See the date.
Obliged.
Obliged, Lord. For admission from the supplementary cost list, item number 62.
Please, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship, the IA has been filed praying for improvement of the contractor who executed the work, the earth cutting work, Lordship, where the property of the petitioner is situated, Lordship. The claim of the petitioner in the instant writ petition is that while constructing the road, Lordship, despite his property being outside the ROW, his RCC building, his bakery, and his paddy fields, those were damaged. And for that, as well as his approach road, Lordship. So for that, NHIDCL ought to pay compensation.
What is that construction?
Kohima Dimapur Road, my lord.
Entire stretch?
No, Lordship. At Situ Zubza.
Where do we find that? Today, basically, we are to consider your impleadment, isn't it?
Yes, Lordship.
But to understand your thing, because I think Mr. Kekanguri is giving objections. To
Yes,
understand your case, just give me the brief background, the facts of your case.
Lordship, the
Dimapur to Kohima.
Yes, Dimapur to Kohima.
4-lane road.
Yes.
And we are
Situ
concerned,
Zubza is quite nearby, Lordship.
we are concerned with which area?
It is at Situ Zubza, Lordship, the location. Beyond that, Lordship, they have not mentioned the chain H, Lordship.
There's only one petitioner, isn't it?
Yes, Lordship, just one petition.
What has been damaged? Your piggery and what?
The claim of the petitioner is that, Lordship, his piggery, his RCC building, paddy field, and the approach road.
Any representation has gone?
Yes, Lordship. Complaint letter has been addressed, Lordship. Annexure A, Lordship. Do the SEO civil, Situ Zubza.
Annexure A.
Yes, Lordship. Page 22. Also, another representation has been made to the Deputy Commissioner, Kohima.
This is written by the petitioner.
Yes, Lordship. Both Annexure A and B are written by the petitioner.
What is the date of this? 2017?
Yes, Lordship.
This is a long time back. Then your writ petition is filed in which year?
22, Lordship.
Why so late?
Lordship, I'm not for the petitioner. I'm for the NHIDCL.
Oh, I see. You're
Yes,
for the petitioner.
yes. Oh, you're.
Yes.
I'm for the applicant in this instant case, Lordship.
You are for the NHRDCL?
Yes, Lordship.
You want to implead the contractor?
Yes, Lordship. The contractor, the first contractor, Lordship, that is, because this time the work is being executed by the third contractor. The portion of the road where the
third contractor.
Yes, where the property of his petitioner is situated, Lordship.
Now, this stretch of land, is it the place where the landslide is occurring right now?
Yes, Lordship.
This area?
Yes, Lordship. Around that area, Lordship. So, the first contractor, he did the earth cutting and all this, Lordship. But after that, his contract was terminated due to slow progress and such, Lordship, and other reasons, Lordship.
NHRDCL has been engaged to construct the work.
Yes.
To construct the road, 4-lane road.
Yes, Lordship.
Dimapur to Kohima.
Yes, Dimapur to Kohima. There were three packages, Lordship. So his property falls under package 3.
Package 3.
Yes, Lordship. Package 1 and 2 has already been successfully completed.
Package 1 and 2 completed.
Yes, Lordship. So in the third package, the petitioner's property is situated, Lordship.
Okay. So NHIDCL has engaged contractors
Yes, Lordship.
to carry out the 4-lane construction.
Yes, Lordship.
And so far you've engaged 3 contractors.
Yes.
Now the third contractor is
Yes,
on the
Lordship.
job.
Yes, Lordship. Now.
And
the-
you want to bring in the
Yes.
first contractor.
Yes, Lordship.
Why?
Because he was the one who did the earth cutting work, Lordship.
Okay.
And Lordship, he will be able to say whether, because he's the one who actually executed the work. We are the principal, he's the agent. He will be able to say whether actual damage has been done by him or not, Lordship, by the contractor or not, while executing the work order, Lordship. And Lordship, perhaps.
So question is whether the principal will not be, is not the principal responsible for the agent's work?
Yes, Lordship, that is there, Lordship. But Lordship,
Instead
here.
of bringing him in,
Yes, Lordship.
are you not supposed to own the
Lordship,
responsibility?
Lordship, we are not saying that Lordship, the principal is not responsible, Lordship. But we are saying that Lordship, for the assessment of the damage, Lordship.
No,
This-
what kind of agreement do you have between the principal and the agent? If any damages occurs, which is
I have
beyond the,
annexed, Lordship,
beyond the required chainage or alignment,
Yes, Lordship.
that will be the responsibility of the contractor.
Yes.
Are you trying to say that he's one who's, the contractor is the one who's responsible?
Lordship, I have annexed the agreement.
Or you are saying that you want to bring in the contractor, first contractor, just to see the measurement?
Lordship, yes, Lordship, because Lordship.
Without bringing him in, can you not look into it also?
Because, no, his presence shall be essential, I believe, Lordship, because one thing,
No,
for
see.
evidence of the extent of the damage that has been done, Lordship, and there may even be a situation where the RCC building was already damaged, Lordship, or the bakeries were already damaged, Lordship, because it is outside the ROW. So it is only the contractor who will be able to say those things, because Lordship, only after the road was made.
It was your contractor.
Yes, Lordship.
Even at this stage, can you not find out from the contractor what is the actual position?
Since he's.
Instead of dragging him into this litigation,
Yes.
if you are unsuccessful in getting your word with the contractor, that's a different issue.
Yes, Lordship.
You've tried to find out what's the actual picture at the time of execution of the work, whether this damages occurred in reality or whether the damage occurred before.
Lordship, due to the non-implement, Lordship, and due to the termination of the contractor, we are having difficulties, Lordship, to communicate with him also, Lordship. So if he is implemented, he'll have to come, Lordship. That is the issue, Lordship. And at least we want some information, Lordship, from him regarding the extent of damages. Because for assessment, this is essential, Lordship. Because at the end of the day, Lordship, it is NHIDC who will, it is the principal who will pay.
Where's the contractor? Gayatri?
Yes, Gayatri, Lordship. The petitioner, Lordship, in fact, had implemented the second contractor as respondent number 7 in the writ petition, Lordship. But he was struck off, Lordship, when the second contractor filed one interlocutory application 33.
See, again, this mistake is committed here in your post title. Even before permission is granted by the court, you have already arrayed this Gayatri as number 5.
Yes, Lordship.
You help yourself.
My apologies, my sincere apologies, Lordship.
It'll stop at 4.
Yes, Lordship.
Gayatri will come separately.
Yes, Lordship.
And you'll say that I want this person to be here.
Yes, my Lord.
Please allow.
Yes.
You've already arrayed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sincere apologies, Lordship.
So your basic case is that since this Gayatri was the first contractor,
yes, Lordship,
he is the best person to know what has
Yes,
happened at the
yes,
ground
Lordship.
level at that
Yes,
time.
Lordship.
And whether it may have to be ultimately a payment will have to be made by the applicant or not, it's a different issue.
Yes, Lordship.
But without the Gayatri being a party, it will be difficult to.
Yes, my Lord.
That's your thing.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, My lord has understood my case completely, lordship.
Yes, Mr. Kekanguli.
Yes, Lordship. When the petitioner is anticipating to dispose of the present petition, because of course we file only in the year 2022. However, my RCC building that has been totally damaged. Thereafter, not only that, the paddy field, that then the piggery farm, all these have been damaged now. I cannot access to my land. For that reason, several verification has been conducted between the petitioners, the administrations, then also the contractors and the NHIDCL. Verification after verification was conducted. Whereas,
Comprising of whom? Comprising of whom? Verification.
Verification, it was initiated by the Deputy Commissioner Kohima, and also inclusions of the NHIDCL and the contractors.
And the contractors also.
Yes, Lordship.
And the
I'm coming to
petitioners.
again.
And the petitioners also.
Petitioner also. Now, Lordship.
I have reservations whether the first contractor was there. Which contractor he is speaking about?
Lordship, I'll come to it. I'll come to it.
For them, it's contractor. Whoever may be a contractor.
I do not know. So, Lordship, what happened? Since that was damaged in the year 2017 and 2018. So for that reason, the correspondence were going on. Finally, that they were saying that, see, after filing this petition, the NHIDCL themselves in the affidavit, you will find it, Lordship. This is part of record. They say that, okay, fix a convenient date for, again, verification and to solve the issue. So that finally, the Deputy Commissioner, again, that was the third verification as far as my, my participation is concerned. On 2nd February 2024, this year only, Lordship, that representations are from all the parties, including NHIDCL, that assessment was done over the damaged properties.
Okay.
Then, see, that is not part of the record. See, and this on 14/5/2024. Since the pleadings are completed and the order was passed to the effect that, okay, we'll go for hearing. What happened? The additional Advocate General, who is for the state, who is records of those assessment report, who sought time again to file all those assessment report. During the pendency of it, again, they have come up with this petition to implement a new party, that the first contractor. We are not concerned about the first or second or the third, but assessment, everything done. That also with the participation of the NHIDCL. The present petition is only to delay, prolong the matter, Lordship. And this is not the interest of justice, Lordship.
Okay, additional AG was supposed to bring the records.
Yes,
For what?
I have copies.
I have taken 2 weeks time. It is in the process. Because
No process of what? What are you supposed to produce? The records?
Record my joint verification report.
Joint verification report.
Yes. Because last year I filed one affidavit.
Conducted under the chairmanship of the Deputy Commissioner, Kohima.
Deputy Commissioner, Lordship, just for reference.
NHIDCL.
Just for reference.
Petitioner, administration, NHIDCL.
That was as per the direction of this court or how?
No.
No, I think.
On the request of the NHIDCL, Lordship. Lordship, then that way.
What is this?
This is assessment report, Lordship.
Huh?
Assessment of damaged properties.
Assessment done on which date?
On 13th May 2024, they have submitted, Lordship, to the NHIDCL. So maybe after receiving this, Lordship, and after thought, the present IA has been filed. Lordship, may I take your Lordship to the request of the NHIDCL?
No.
Affidavit, Lordship.
This has not been filed.
Not
in the
yet.
court. Why?
No. I'm still in the process to complete my.
Simply to file that one,
No,
Lordship.
who will file?
No.
Who will file?
Deputy Commissioner.
There's a direction already
Yes.
by this court. Where is that?
I have taken a 2 weeks time last time, on the last occasion. To file this
30th
order
July
taken before
2024.
13th July.
30th July 2024. Prior to that, saying that all the pleadings are completed to go for hearing, but on 30th July 2024.
Mr. So-and-so, learned additionally is given 2 weeks time to file joint verification report in the form of an affidavit. 37. So 2 weeks also is already over.
Yes.
Then
Your Lordship, I can file it within a week time. Because I have some physical problem for the whole month, July. Only, even now I'm under mitigation. So
no, you must be having your
Yes,
juniors,
yes.
juniors and colleagues and staffs.
Yes, of course.
You don't have to do it yourself.
Yes, but.
You have to file this only.
Yes, yes.
One page affidavit that this is as per the court's order. I'm filing the
Lordship,
joint verification report.
Lordship,
Yes.
Matter ends there. How difficult is it?
Lordship,
I can file it next week.
Okay, that is one aspect.
then Lordship, on the request that was done on the request of the NHIDC. Lordship, may I take your Lordship to the affidavit filed by the NHIDC? Affidavit in oppositions filed by the respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
How many verifications have taken place?
Lordship, to my knowledge, 3 times verification was.
Are you aware of the dates? What are the dates?
Lordship, then in my petition. Yes.
Which year? When?
Yes, Lordship, I'll tell you, Lordship. The first verifications, Lordship, the first report, page 24 of my writ petition.
No, just give me the date. That's all. Verification date.
Yes, Lordship. The first verification must be 15th July 2018.
15 July 2018.
Yes.
Second one?
You will find in page.
Second one?
Then, Lordship, thereafter. General managers. Yes, Lordship, again, then the second one is on 31st May 2019.
31st May 2019.
Yes, Lordship.
And this is the third one.
Then this is the third one.
What is the date? Third one?
The third one is February 2024.
Why it was necessary to have three verifications?
We do not know, Lordships.
What is the difference between the first and second and the third?
No, this proper assessment was not done in the first 2 verifications. Yes. So only in the third verification, proper assessment was done, taking the line departments, like for the building damage, the PWD department, then the paddy fields, that was by the agri department, and for the forest departments were there. That is the thing, Lordship.
Okay.
Yes, and even that in the verification process, NHIDCL engineer was part of it. I have even annexed 1 photographs. So this is also done, Lordship, on the request of the NHIDCL, Lordship. You'll find in the affidavit.
Something wrong with your third date? You said 2nd of February.
2nd of February.
Because the report which you just gave me is
2020, Lordship. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. 20 February 2024. 20.
20. Okay.
2020.
Okay.
Yes. Even the attendance sheet is there.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I've seen
Yes,
the attendance sheet.
Lordship. Then Lordship.
DLRSO, Kohima, then junior engineer, Dobashi, then this is housing, then Dobashi, then deputy ranger, horticulture, engineer, NHIDCL, aggrieved landowner.
Yes.
10 signatories are there.
10 signatories.
Your Worship,
I was also part of the verification and even the additional AG.
All of you went, huh?
No, he couldn't come, but
I
see,
did
he
not
was
know.
given the official
Your
record.
Worship, here, see, as per the order dated 12/9/2023, I filed one application, affidavit regarding the gene verification conducted on 12 July 2023. That's also another verification. is gene verification.
Huh? 12 July?
My affidavit is filed on 15/11/2023.
Oh, that's okay. There was another verification.
Another verification was conducted on 12.
So many
July
verifications, Lord Chair.
2023.
Sorry, 12th?
July 2023.
23.
Yeah, accordingly, I have submitted a report in the form of affidavit.
So what was the necessity to have another verification 24? 20th of
That's why
February?
it is not as per the order of the court.
No, that's okay. It
Yes,
need not be as per the order of the court. The parties have themselves agreed to have a verification. Well and good,
Yes.
isn't it? Instead of the court directing that you go and have a verification, parties themselves have gone for verification.
Whatever.
So my question is that why so many verifications have been required? When will it end?
Even the last.
Even this 22,
True,
20,
Lord Chair.
24.
Yes. I've been sharing with them my building.
But otherwise, my affidavit regarding the June verification dated 12 July 2023, my affidavit is that report is a little shaky. And it can debate with the present verification again.
Okay.
Your Worship, can you see that my affidavit and the present verification? So ultimately, that will come today on my head.
You're supporting which side?
No, I'm for the said, I'm only a facilitator.
Huh?
But
You're a
I'm only
facilitator, so you have to be neutral.
Yeah,
You must say
neutral.
that we have organized a joint verification. And as per the verification, this is what is the ground
Yes,
reality. This is the
yes.
assessment.
Yes.
Instead of bringing 2, 3 calculation, you should stick to one.
Yes,
Which one will you
Your
go for? 2023, 2024, then 2018, 2019?
But earlier to.
You should have one concrete stand.
Yes, definitely.
This is our stand, damage happened, this is the calculation, these are the officials who had gone, this is the assessment.
Worship.
But if you come up with 2, 3 assessment,
Yeah, definitely.
then what will happen?
Lordship, for the last verification and proper assessment was conducted. That was on the request of the NHIDCL. Lordship, may I take your Lordship to the affidavit of the NHIDCL? Page 11. This is the letter to Deputy Commissioner.
NHIDCL is
Yes,
respondent
affidavit
number?
by respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. Filed on?
Filed on 20
October
2022.
Okay, page number?
Page number 11. Straight away to
11, yes.
Yes, letter. Then the second paragraph. This is a letter to the Deputy Commissioner by the General Manager, NHIDCL. Second para, Lordship.
Yes, further.
Further, it is also requested to notify a convenient date. That is from 11 to 14 June 2022 for joint site visit to identify the damage and losses of Seri Tejao. He's the petitioner here.
So
at Tsura Colony, Zubza for resolving the issue at the earliest.
So
Then
what-
the second letter, page 12.
So what happened in 2022? Nothing happened?
Nothing happened. That was not. Then again, on 12, Lordship, in page 12.
So the result of this letter
Yes.
was the verification conducted on 12th of July 2023.
No, Lordship, no.
Then
thereafter again, Lordship, since they were not conducting and the case is going on. So again, on the 15/9/2022, another letter was served to the Deputy Commissioner. Reason best known to the Deputy Commissioner why they could not. But only on that, the last verifications, that June 2024.
No, 20 February. How do you say June?
That is June?
June.
No, 20th February 2024.
The last verification is dated what?
20 February 2024.
Then why do you say June?
Yeah, Lordship.
There was another verification in June also.
No, earlier, see, they went for the spot verifications, but no proper assessment was done with the line department. Only on the last verification that conducted on 20th February 2024, in the presence of all the parties, that was done. But that report is yet to be again filed by the state respondent. Otherwise, see, Lordship, this matter can be disposed of. And at this stage, again, to praying for impediment of new parties, this is just to delay the matter.
Mr. Intim Song, you said one verification report of 12/7/2023. Where's that?
15/11/2023.
Affidavit filed by respondent number 5.
4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6.
Yes. File on 15 November 2023.
Where's that affidavit? 4 to 6. Okay. Report is annexed.
Yes. Page 5, 6, and 7.
What kind of report is this?
That because of the time factor and the landslide that we could not ascertain and no assessment.
This is no report at all.
So page 6. There they have explained.
What does it mean? This.
And now by this year again, another verification.
No. I'm talking about that July verification.
Yes.
Joint verification was conducted on 12 July. After duly surveyed, checked, and verified by technical staff's office. However, approach road could not be indicated on the map, and the landslide has already damaged the approach road. The area indicators given are used for ready reference. Is this can you call this a report?
Your Lordship.
This perhaps is only a survey of the location of the land. Where is it located? That's all. Nothing beyond that. So you file your
Your Worship, first I may be allowed to file the affidavit at the earliest, then only.
We have given you 2 weeks' time.
Okay.
It's already 3 weeks now.
Lordship.
When will you file?
By next week, 30th of this month.
So instead of going for the implement, we go for the hearing of this matter. We'll dispose the IA. Heard Mr. Sentianger, learned counsel for the applicant NHIDCL, who submits that by filing this application, the applicant seeks permission to implement MS Gauhati Projects Limited, who in fact was the first contractor to execute the road construction at the relevant time. Along this stretch of road. What is that stretch of road? Where do we get that? Where do you get that Setsuzu? It's difficult to pronounce the name. Huh? Where?
Lordship, the writ petition, page 5, first para.
Page?
Page 5.
Page 5.
Yes, the address of the petitioner, it's there only. Sir Colony of Setsazutsa. Third line.
Is there a colony there?
Yes, Lordship. They have mentioned it. Even in the letter also, NHIDCL letter, which I have referred.
Along the stretch of road in Suro colony of
Yes.
Setu Zubza.
Yes.
Under Kohima district.
Lordship.
Page 5, para 1 of the writ petition, okay? Spelling and all that. The learned counsel submits that implement of the contractor is necessary for ascertaining the actual position while the work was being executed at the relevant time. Stop, Mr. Kekrangoli, learned counsel for the petitioner, on the other hand, submits that since the NHIDCL is the principal and responsible for what has been done by the agent, there is no requirement for implement of MS Gayatri.
And also their contract agreement is already terminated.
Gayatri Projects Limited, particularly when their contract agreement has already been terminated since long time back.
Lordship, that date can be mentioned.
It's okay. The learned counsel further submits that, in fact, as many as 3 verification has been done with the participation of all the stakeholders under the aegis of District Deputy Commissioner Kohima. And therefore, the matter may be taken up for final hearing without impleading MS Gayatri Projects Limited. What's the submission? Mr. NT himself, learned Additional Advocate General,
To file the
submits that
revision
he was given two weeks time to file the verification report dated 20/2/2024, but due to certain personal difficulties, he could not file the same and prays for further 1 week time to file the same. To stop, he also submits that a verification was also conducted on 12/7/2023. And therefore, it appears that there are altogether 4 verifications conducted, including the last one conducted on 20/2/2024. Next para, upon considering the submissions made by the learned counsel for the parties and upon perusal of the materials available in the court, this court is of the view that implement of Gayatri Projects Limited may not be necessary. In view of the fact that the NHIDCL has all along participated in all the verifications conducted so far. To stop, according, the application stands rejected. Then in the main, you write, as paid for by learned additional AG, Mr. MT himself, a week's time is granted to file the verification report dated 20/2/2024.
Last opportunity. Please. Must be last opportunity.
Lordship, in the main writ petition, Lordship,
Huh.
why the fourth verification was required? Because Lordship, I have filed an affidavit on 16th of February this year, Lordship. It is, it must be on the records, Lordship. In paragraph 2, I have stated that this is why the fourth verification was required.
So,
Survey of the structures was not carried out due to absence of officials from Housing Department, PWD Kohima, and the same is still pending till the time the instant affidavit was filed, Lordship. Now, after that, Lordship, the fourth verification was conducted, Lordship. Now, Lordship, the report was written to us on 13th of May, Lordship, the assessment report, 2024. Now, we have certain disagreement, Lordship, with the assessment report. submitted
have
by-
what?
We are not agreeing with the assessment report.
Okay.
And for
You
that-
have every right to disagree.
Yes, Lordship. And which is why we have called the NHIDCL, Lordship, have called for a meeting with the engineer, Lordship, in the NHIDCL office, within the authorities office only, Lordship. But however, because of the landslide and the construction of the maintenance of the road these days, Lordship, the meeting is unable to be convened. We have been postponing it, Lordship, for a few days now.
That
Lordship.
can go on, Lordship.
Let meeting go on,
So,
but when can we hear this matter?
Lordship, which is why, Lordship, we also want to file an affidavit, Lordship.
Affidavit for what?
Affidavit, Lordship, on the assessment report that has been submitted by the Deputy Commissioner, Lordship.
The report is not yet on record.
Yes, Lordship. But it has been written to us, Lordship, on 13th of May, Lordship. It is dated 13th May, 2024. So we are not agreeing, Lordship, with the assessment report.
Why
So
didn't
we
you
would like
file
to-
it till now?
We would like to bring that on record.
No,
Lordship.
Mr. Interim Stock, you also, why didn't you file till now? And why didn't you file your affidavit, whatever you wanted to till now? Why wait for the last moment instead of filing this IA?
No, Lordship, we have been trying to convene the meeting, Lordship, because of the road conditions these days and the landslide problems, the engineer is required on site, Lordship. That is why. Which is why, Lordship,
Lordship, these people are playing with us only.
No, road condition
Since
happened when?
2017,
This
18,
landslide
Lordship.
happened when? When this landslide happened?
Yes, Lordship.
Beginning of the year?
Well, the letter was written only on 13th of May, Lordship.
May also, there was nothing, there was no landslide.
Yes, Lordship.
It
But
happened
after
just
that,
a
yes,
few days
Lordship.
back.
Yes. After that, Lordship,
There cannot be an excuse.
On the other hand, let us also consider the sufferings that is, taken by the petitioner. Since 2017, he cannot access to his
So,
own.
Lordship, a short time may be given, Lordship, so that we can
1 week,
convene the
1
meeting.
week.
2 weeks,
1 week.
Lordship.
Why 2 weeks?
Because, Lordship, I believe, Lordship, if 1 week is given and if we are unable to convene the meeting again, then it may be a problem, Lordship.
Okay, 2 weeks, but no
Lordship.
further time.
Lordship.
Will be on record.
Lordship.
At this stage,
That may be referred.
at this stage, Mr. Sentianger, learned counsel for the NHIDCL submits that the NHIDCL may be permitted to file an additional affidavit in view of the submission of the report by the Deputy Commissioner, Kohima. Stop considering the fact that this matter has been dragging on for quite some time. This court considers it appropriate to give one opportunity to the respondents concerned for filing the additional affidavit. The Deputy Commissioner Kohima shall file the report, the verification report within a period of
Within 2 weeks time.
today's what? Today is
22nd.
Lordship, I will be able to file a second Monday.
You sure?
Yes.
It'll be on record. We file the affidavit on or before
Second.
2/9/2024. Stop. Similarly, the NHRD shall file their additional affidavit if so advised within the same date. List the matter
But no further adjournment, Lordship.
on 5th of September 2020.
False opportunity, Lordship.
On which date an attempt shall be made to this final dispose of the writ petition. It is thus made clear that no further opportunity shall be granted to any of the parties. Yes, you have to, there has to be an end.
Yes.
Yes, give back this report to Mr. Keshavali.
Much obliged.
For orders,
Obliged, my lord.
item number 36.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I'm mentioning on behalf of my senior Gauhati. Lordship, is the last order dated 37/24. Your Lordship.
36.
Yes, Your Lordship, 36 order list.
Younger Vati. Somebody had raised objection. Somebody had objected to? Or you had mentioned in the morning?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay, I'll say that, let it be called out.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Why is it listed for orders?
Lordship, it's the last order court has direct date us to comply with the court order 27/3/24 to file an affidavit compliance of service of notice upon respondent 1 to 22, which we had already taken steps. Your Lordship.
You have filed?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Office note dated 14/8/2024 indicates that affidavit regarding service of notice upon respondent numbers 10 to 22 has been filed.
My lord. My lord.
Yes.
My lord, kindly that copy may be furnished to us, my lord. And in the meantime, my lord, my humble prayer is, my lord.
Which copy?
The copy filed by the respondent regarding the service of notice.
You are for the petitioner?
Yes, my lord. And in
Why
the
do you-
meantime, my lord.
Why do you require the copy? This is an affidavit of Dusty.
Yes, my lord.
It is available in the court record. You can go through it. Why do you need a copy? On perusal of the affidavit, notice upon the respondent number 10 to 22 is hereby accepted. That's complete. List the matter again. When?
My lord, at this stage, my lord, rule may be issued, my lord.
Why issue rule?
My lord, whether the respondent will be appear or not, my lord.
That we don't know. That's why we list it again after 2 weeks. If they don't appear, then you pray for rule. We'll post it for the regular hearing.
Earlier occasion also, my lord, I had prayed the same similar prayer. Court was of the instructed me, my lord, this time you next time express the mind, my lord. Next time I have to pray, my lord.
Only today we have declared complete service upon 10 to 22. So we have to give them one more chance to appear. If they don't appear, we'll issue rule, then we'll post it for regular hearing.
No, my lord, no, there is no bar for them to file affidavit. Even rule may be issued, my lord. That's what I was, my lord.
But I'm not going to issue rule. List the matter again after 2 weeks. Since the respondent numbers 10 to 22 are not represented today. Yes.
Obliged, my lord.
It's over. It's 1 o'clock also. What a timing. Then, okay.